Cancers, this reading is for you and your Cancer placement. I'll be reading from the Herbal Astrology Oracle. Reading the Oracle part, you're into the earth, you can look them up. What does Cancer need to know? Wow, Cancer, you certainly are going to be feeling special this week. The energy of this reading is very strong. First, we have purpose, metamorphosis, purification, inner peace, ancient memory, harmony, wealth, protection, rebirth, and finally, the beloved. Cancers, it's hard to talk. You've been on a journey. You've been on this journey a long time, searching for your purpose, always feeling as if it's just out of reach. That's because certain situations and people have placed themselves in your way that have caused distraction to you. And you've been healing from those places of pain in here. It's also connected here in your throat chakra. At this time, you're going through a transformation, a rebirth, a coming to of you. You see many people have tried to wreak havoc, cause chaos. They did this to throw you off your path. Some of you, people attempted to bottle up your future and keep it from you so that you stay confused on which direction to go for yourself. It didn't work. For that, I'm glad. The question is, you ask yourself, why me? Why does this keep happening to me? That question eats at you a lot. And through this transformation, this metamorphosis, you are beginning to understand exactly why you. You see, you've ripped the mask off others, exposing them for who they really are, so you don't need to mess with it anymore. For they are the past, previous timelines that don't merge with yours anymore. You're currently going through a purification process of your mind, body, and soul, detaching yourself from those past experiences, the ones that still tug at your heart. I feel it very strongly right now. A deep ache, pain, right here. I'm shaking a little bit thinking about the pain. People have been very cruel to you. Some of these lessons have come because you contracted them that way. A lot of them have not. They were not originally meant to come into your path like this. But you successfully walked away from situations and places that did not align you with your highest timeline. The one where you seek harmony and ultimately fulfill your life purpose. You should be proud, as transformation is painful at times, stepping into the inner self to release the pains and traumas that you don't speak of to anyone else. It's at this time, through this transformation, that you must rip your own mask off yourself, the one you put up for safety, so that you may seek your inner peace and find it. While some of you are tapped in very strongly, others are not. Some are farther along in this process than others. It's through achieving inner peace that you may find harmony in your heart. And you hold much wisdom that does need to be shared and taught to others. There's a lot of wisdom you have yet to tap into. This wisdom, it expands far in time and not with material means. This is wisdom that you need for yourself so that you yourself may grow and become the person you've already seen yourself to become. There is still some fear in your heart. You must release this on the full moon. Fear of judgment, doubt, that you may not become the person that you are destined to become. There's no need to fear, for this path has been laid out for a very long time. In fact, you already possess this, because the past, present, and future are all happening simultaneously. The you that has fulfilled this purpose is doing very well. They are happy. All the pain in their hearts gone, because they released it in order to step into this purpose. There are ways to protect yourself, placing safeguards in place to avoid any unnecessary disruption to the process or delays. These are not necessarily delays in your action, more so delays in your rebirth. There is still farther to grow because you have not tapped into your full potential. You do not know fully the energy that you wield, what you are capable of. However, it's only through this rebirth process that you may finally come into harmony with yourself, in divine union with the Creator. The masculine and feminine aspects must combine in perfect balance and harmony, which only happens through your ability to gain and find inner peace And through this process, yes, you will find the wealth you desire. You will overflow with it, because we will not let you fail, not when you've done the work. Your abundance will flow over, and you will be surprised with the gifts that will be given to you. But before you can get there, you must purify your heart space, clear your throat space, so that you and your higher self finally come in alignment 100%. And while you may have your own opinions, given free will, as ultimately it is your choice, but if you truly seek to fulfill your soul purpose and come into harmony and balance in your heart, you will gain all you desire in love, in family, in home, in your career. The wealth will be grand, and the rest of your days will be filled with laughter, fulfillment, as you welcome in and teach the younger generations, for they have a lot to learn from you, but only if you are able to do the work so that you may access all of your soul knowledge at your will. This is a beautiful process for you. Cancers, this is not easy, as you are deeply filled with emotion and heavily influenced by it. So as you do this work, ensure that you frequently go towards nature. Put your hands in the earth. Feel the energy, for it's one of the oldest energies. In addition to earth, as a water sign, you may want to seek water. Funny that cancers are represented by a crab. Crabs move between earth and ocean, back and forth, freely. Embody that freedom and your connection to both elements. You are meant to do wonderful things, Cancers. The toughest aspect you will be facing throughout your existence in this time is the regulation of your emotions, which is why it's so very important that this transformation, this rebirth, happens before you step onto the pedestal, because you must be in harmony before you do. You will do great things. Cancers, this is very exciting. Very excited for you. This is probably not an easy process for you, but I know y'all can do it. Such a beautiful journey. You got this, Cancers.